Hi there guys, so Anthony Joshua has all but confirmed the unification fight between him and either Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, depending on who holds the belt in 2020, will happen. He said it has to happen. Now recently Anthony Joshua had this to say: I feel like it's Lord of the Rings. The last ring, let's get it on. Let's make history. It has to happen in 2020. We're in the same division, same era. If these guys want to make history, especially Wilder because he has the last belt, we created history by becoming a two-time world heavyweight champion, and I feel like we can add that to our legacy in 2020. So there we have it. Anthony Joshua has confirmed he will go for that fight in 2020. He has to get his mandatories out the way, Kubrat Pulev and Alexander Usyk, but that is doable. He can fight 3 times next year, and maybe that will be a good thing for him, staying active and getting those fights in. Obviously, Pulev is a tall opponent, quite rangy, good jab. That will prepare him for those fights, but obviously Alexander Usyk's a smaller guy. I guess that will prepare him for the movement of Tyson Fury if he were to fight Tyson Fury, because the date 22nd of February 2020 between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is set in stone. That is concrete. That fight will happen. So ultimately, I believe Anthony Joshua, if he is to become undisputed, will have to fight Tyson Fury. I don't think Deontay Wilder will beat Tyson Fury. He has a puncher's chance, yes, but then again, Tyson Fury got up from that punch twice. So does that mean Deontay Wilder cannot stop him? Is that the one guy that Deontay Wilder cannot knock out? Maybe, maybe not. But personally, I just believe that this time next year, Tyson Fury will be WBC World Champion, and going into a unification fight with Anthony Joshua, I believe that is what will happen in 2020, because I just don't see any way that Deontay Wilder can beat Tyson Fury. I just think Tyson Fury has his number in every department. So ultimately, if that is a fight that is going to be made, then Pulev and Alexander Usyk will prepare Anthony Joshua quite well. As I said, the movement of Usyk and the way he hits and doesn't get hit, and obviously Pulev's jab, and he's quite a good boxer as well. I just think that Anthony Joshua will definitely stop Kubrat Pulev. Alexander Usyk will be a tricky opponent. Maybe he can get the distance out of Joshua, but I just don't think that he's big enough really to deal with Joshua. I don't think he punches hard enough to keep Joshua away, and Joshua will just walk through Alexander Usyk's punches. Now, it has also been confirmed that Andy Ruiz Jr. could get a shot at Deontay Wilder. Obviously, that will be after the Tyson Fury fight, and you've got to say Dillian Whyte's going to be reinstated and have his opportunity next, because he has to. If that's not going to happen, then Mauricio Sulaiman is going to have some legal cases to deal with, because this is just ridiculous. Dillian Whyte needs his shot. So who will be WBC champion by then anyway? We don't know. Could be Dillian Whyte, could be Tyson Fury, could still be Deontay Wilder. But one thing we do know is that Andy Ruiz Jr. is in good favour with the WBC and will likely get a high ranking and possibly a shot at the WBC World Champion. He will probably have that fight before he fights the third fight with Anthony Joshua. And who knows that that won't be a unification fight? I mean, the heavyweight division is all over the place. We don't know what is going to happen. Ruiz came from nowhere. Then at one point he was considered probably the best heavyweight in the division by some. Not by everyone, but by some. So, I mean, he came from nowhere. Dillian Whyte's still there. Joe Joyce is coming up. You have Daniel Dubois on his way up as well. You have Deontay Wilder, who is still WBC World Champion. You have Tyson Fury, who in my opinion will be WBC Champion after the 22nd of February. So we don't really know what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to get their shot at the WBC World Champion after that fight. Could it be Ruiz? Could it be Dillian Whyte? It should be Dillian Whyte. But we don't know what could happen. As I said, Andy Ruiz Jr. is in favour with the WBC. They seem to like him. They will give him a good ranking. Mauricio Sulaiman has already confirmed that. So could Andy Ruiz Jr. get his shot at Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder before Dillian Whyte? That is a possibility. So as I said, we don't know who will fight for Undisputed. I believe it will be Anthony Joshua. He will be one of the fighters in that fight, because I believe he beats Kubrat Pulev. I believe he beats Alexander Usyk. Usyk fight is going to be a hard one. I mean, I'm not saying it's just a walkover job. Yeah, he's going to beat Alexander Usyk. It's going to be a very tough fight, a good technical fight. But I just think, as I said, Anthony Joshua is too big, too strong, too powerful, probably even too fast for Alexander Usyk. It's just going to be too much, I believe. So I believe that Anthony Joshua will be fighting for Undisputed. It's just whether it's Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz Jr., Dillian Whyte even, fighting on behalf of the WBC in that Undisputed fight. What could happen? We don't know. As I said, the heavyweight division is all over the place. You have young, hungry challengers coming up as well. Filip Hrgovic was one I left out as well. So there's just so many challenges in the heavyweight division. This era is booming for heavyweights, and we just don't know who's going to come out on top. Someone will at some point, because these guys all have to fight each other, and we reap the benefits of that as fans of boxing. The heavyweight landscape this time next year could look completely different. We could have one face, one name, one champion. Could it be Anthony Joshua? Could it be Tyson Fury? Could it be someone completely outside of the top 3? Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click your thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.